So we have a beautiful day today. It's a nice overcast day, and I've got my puppy Annie here. This is her second week at my house, basically, and in our routine. We've been playing once a day, once every other day, just whenever she is feeling spunky and picking stuff up on. When she starts biting at my hands, that's when I'm like, okay, time to play. I'll grab a ball out, I'm rolling it to her, or a half a tennis ball. The big thing is, in that first week, you don't want to give them something so big that they're having trouble getting it back to you, because what the dog's natural tendency is to be lazy and drop and just go grab it and then start chewing on it halfway. Or if it can't get it all the way back to you, it'll just stop where it's at, or to leave it there. So you want like a half a tennis ball, something light, maybe the small little paint rollers, puppy dummies, little stuff like that that they can easily grab and bring it back to you. If you're dealing with extremely small dogs like cockers, then you may need to just use half a tennis ball for a while. But after that first week, after the dog's gotten into a habit of basically running out enthusiastically and bringing whatever it is back to you, and it's doing that every time, now we're going to start introducing different retrieving objects so that the dog doesn't get bumper bias. So the idea behind this is I want the dog to pick up anything and everything that I throw. So I have in my pocket, I have a little puppy bumper, a little canvas one. I have a 2-inch rubber bumper, little tangle-free bumper. I also have a piece of PVC. I have a paint roller, and I have a tennis ball in the back of my little bag back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with what she knows, which is the tennis ball. I'm going to play with her, and then we'll start throwing in the different objects. And so some key points that I want to mention before we start playing is you will see me, I'm going to tease the dog up, get the ball or the object right in front of their face and get them going after it before I throw. And right before I let it go out of my hand, I'm going to say their name, because in my system, that is the release for them to go retrieve something, okay? So I'll either say their name or I will say get out. Get out is basically, for me, it's like my back command in retriever world. So I will say one of those two things. It doesn't really matter. You just want to pick one and be consistent. So later on, I can teach get out from just teaching them that, or I can just stick with their name. So it doesn't really matter. You just pick one and stick with it. Be consistent. Like if you're going to say fetch to the dog, say fetch to the dog every time, right before you throw it. Be consistent with that so that they know when they're released to go retrieve something. Okay, so we're going to get started because she's real playful right now. Let me grab the tennis ball, and then we will get rolling in here. Here it is right here. All right. Oh, she's getting excited. Annie. Good girl. Good job. Hey, good girl. Annie. Good girl. And so notice I'm bending down and I'm clapping my hands between my legs and slanting off. That's drawing her into me, right in between my legs. So now I'm going to switch really quick before she starts playing with something else to the paint roller. Annie. Good girl. Hey. Good. And you saw she wanted to go behind me. So I just stood up and turned around and got her attention on me, and I took it off. Annie. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yep. Good. Now I'm going to switch to, let's switch to the PVC, if I can get it. Hey, Annie. Good girl. Good job. Right in there. So we're just going to do one with that one, and then we'll do the rubber bumper, the tangle-free bumper. Annie. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Hey, good. Now I'm gonna just pat her here. I'm gonna pat her here. Good. Good girl, good girl. Hey, baby, come on. Come on. Good job. Good job. All right. All right.